Hi everyone, Namaste, it's Leanne from LCY Yoga. And I wanted to show two things that are therapeutic ways to address issues in the neck. One helps to actually stretch open the front of the neck and the scalenes and bring some contraction and get more of a cervical curve in the neck. And then the other actually is just total traction by releasing the upper traps. So right now I just have a chair and a yoga mat, and I'm going to grab a block and another little pad. I just took old yoga mats and cut little squares just to provide a little bit of cushion. So I'm going to place this block right on top of the chair and then place the other pad on top. And I'm going to go ahead and just walk back a little bit, and my knees can be bent. For now I'm just going to have my legs straight because I like for them to have a stretch in the backs of the legs and hamstrings. I'm going to place the block close enough so that my chin can actually come right down on top of the block. And then take my hands and bring them here on the back side of the chair. And I'm not going to try to arch my neck anymore. I'm just going to get right on the center of the chin. But the work here is pulling down with the hands to get the mid-backbones to move forward. And the block is moving because I'm talking. But so I can walk my feet even back a little bit further. Again, I can put a little spring in my knees, whatever feels good. So I might stay here for about 30 seconds. To come out, I place my hands on the seat of the chair and I just come straight up. I go down to the second level. I place my hands in the same position. And I'm not going to arch anymore, right? I'm just kind of looking down at the chair, taking my chest down till my chin lands. And I bring my hands again in the same position. And now my elbow's really close to the seat of the chair. And I'm just, again, now I don't have to pull as much here with my hands because gravity is taking me down. My center of gravity has changed. So actually I'm getting the kind of work in my upper back and neck that I wasn't getting when the block was higher. So again, I might stay about 30 seconds or so. I come out. And then the last one, the strongest, and not everyone will be able to do it, so don't worry about that. I'm going to come in a little bit closer. I'm going to bring my hands to the top side of the chair, lower myself down. Now I have a bigger stretch in my hamstrings. I'm going to place my hands underneath now. And I'm going to grab onto here, onto the front sides of the chair. And again, just releasing and letting the weight of the chin drop. And I have a big contraction in my neck on the back side and a big stretch on the front side. When I come out of this, I usually press my hands, elbows in, and then I go to the forehead. And I just go to neutral position for a few moments and then press all the way up to come out. Okay, so there's the contraction part. Here comes the release now. So I'm going to use both chairs. And what I have here is another mat. You see how I line the edges of the mat up? I have two bolsters, which I'll just place so that the long edges are on the edges of the chair. I walk my feet wide. I'm going to bring these chairs a little closer. I'm going to sneak my head through, and then I'm going to bring these bolsters all the way in. I'm going to walk my feet out to the sides, let my arms hang through. This mat is a little stiffer than this one, so as you can see, my arm's not dropping all the way. I'm going to pull these in a little bit more. I'm just going to let the head go all the way, and it feels really, really wonderful. Here, I would stay about 3 minutes. And I just keep letting the weight on my head release down. Now, those of you who may be a little more flexible, I could probably get rid of these bolsters and come down. I'm just going to let them fall. And come down and pull in a little more again. Yeah, this is actually better for me. See how my head can really release down now. The traction that I was looking for in my neck is now occurring. So you have to make sure you're not getting yourself too propped up with the support. Those of you that are a lot taller than I am, which is probably 90% of you out there, You will take your, you have to, stack your props up so that they're higher so they can meet your body. Okay, and then again, I come out. I just push that out of the way. Come up, I usually pause here a moment. I walk my feet toward one another so I'm out of the large stance. I can bend my knees if I want, and then come all the way up. So those are the two that I love to practice together, and check it out. Let me know how it goes. Thanks. Namaste.